Salutations, Dave Degenerate here, and I'm going to give you an SD lesson. This is all about restringing acoustics, because I actually, occasionally, every now and then, do like to play in acoustic stuff, because I'm not all just about the heavy. Now this is a good opportunity for me, because very recently I was restringing this thing, and the bridge peg broke, so I got some new ones that are a different colour, and I gotta test these ones out anyway. I wasn't expecting them to be a different colour, that's just the way of things. So yeah, I'm going to put on this thing, or this new string. It's actually a G string. Make all the jokes about that you want. I'm very immature, I enjoy that. And yeah, essentially what I have to do, well, which I've already done here, but you know, before you do it, you got to unwind the string, cut it in half to slack off the tension, and then remove the bridge peg. Now, you can do that with a flathead screwdriver if you're very careful. You don't snap it in half like I did, but there are special tools for that kind of thing as well. So anyway, let's get to it. Okay, so I'd like to begin actually by saying that whoever designed the bridge peg system is the devil, and we have to hold that against them. But we'll get down to this. So you get your bridge peg. So you can see, and they got a little groove in the side of them, because I like to get the groove on. Bad pun, I know, I'm awful. And you just take the ball end side of it, put it into the groove, because you've always got to get into the groove. I will stop with these bad puns. Slot it into the peg, and the other end line up with the machine head, like so. And now whenever I do strings, obviously everyone's got their own way of doing it, I always try to aim for about 6 inches of slack, which is difficult to do with this peg here, like that. You can see what I'm doing. And then up near the headstock, wrap it once around, and then fold it up like this, so this bit gets out of the way. Now obviously, when you do it, you've always got to wrap it anti-clockwise, and on any string pegs it'll be on the right hand side, and clockwise and any on string pegs on the left hand side. So it's always wound towards the center of the headstock. So now I'm going to get a string winder. You can do this by hand, but it's far easier with a string winder. And if I can keep this thing still for a minute, I'm going to start winding it. Try to line that up so it all fits in the nut nice and snug. Now the annoying part of restringing an acoustic is that the peg can come out, so when it gets to a certain point, press down on the bridge. You can see what I'm doing there. So yeah, and then just keep on going until it's all nice and secure and it's got a good amount of tension in it, which it hasn't yet, so I'm going to keep on doing this. Now ideally you want about 4 to 5 windings on the thinner strings and 2 to 3 on the thicker strings, which I haven't quite done right, because restringing acoustics, as I've said, is annoying. But anyway, when that's done, just get your wire cutters, cut off the excess, and you got the string in place. So now you're ready to go tune it and enjoy some playing.